Let me know. Let me.
Good morning. I want to say something to everybody out there. You got 32 days to the new year. I'm telling you some great things waiting for you next year on the other side of the game. As you enter the new year, you're going to let a lot of people go, a lot of things go. Be thankful for that. A lot of times we get upset when things don't go our way, but we got to see the blessing and the lesson within inside of them things that don't go our way. Sometimes our feelings might get hurt. Sometimes we might get let down. Sometimes we might lose money, but we just got to be thankful for that, because that's going to help us, man. It's really going to help us, because we're going to be able to remove people, places, and the things out of our life in order to grow and be receptive to the new things that's coming. I don't want to hold y'all too long, but I just wanted to say good morning to y'all. And everybody got a shot. If you breathing is the win. Everybody got a shot, man. I was down bad, sitting in the cell, 1,000 years on my back, and didn't know. I really didn't know. I'm not going to sit here and lie and tell you I knew that I was going to come out good on the other side. I just didn't know. I didn't know what was going to happen, but I kept going. And I kept believing that tomorrow's going to be better than yesterday. And I think that's what really helped me. And as long as you know that, you're going to be cool. Tomorrow's going to be better than yesterday. You got a shot. And just be thankful, man. Be real thankful. Me, myself, I dodged a lot of bullets growing up in the ghetto, doing in prison and coming home. You know what I mean? More importantly, recently, I just dodged a lot of bullets. A lot of, we live in a world now where everybody think they're slick. They think they, I don't know why everybody think they're a finesser. And nobody, genuine people is hard to find. So if you find some people that are genuine, hold on tight to them, man. Please, hold on tight to them, because we living in a different time, man, where everybody looking for, they just angling, man. Really angling for clout, angling to come up, angling for money. So if you got some good people in your life, hold on to them people. And just stay focused, man. You really got to stay focused, man, because you really just got to stay focused. And, just do you. Every day is not going to be perfect. You're not going to figure out everything. You're not going to hit a home run. You might play, 15, 20 games before you even get a base run, you know what I mean? And then you might get the home run in 60 games, but you just got to stay down and keep going. But like I say, everybody got a shot, but you got to understand that tomorrow's going to be better than yesterday. Regardless of what anybody say, tomorrow is going to be better than yesterday, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Everybody that showed me support, because you all, I'm in a great position in life. I was able to position my life in an unimaginable way, man. But what happened to me is like a unbelievable dream come true, But I got up every day and I put the work in. A lot of people out here gonna make excuses of why they're not where they want to be at. And you know what? A lot of times people don't be where they want to be at because it be karma by association. Sometimes people be dealing with the wrong people in their life. They be having the wrong people around them, and they don't understand that sometimes these people that we have in our life, friends, family, associates, all type of people, relationships, they be bringing a lot of bad energy towards us and around us. The people that always got some shit going wrong. I mean, something always happening. And you got to be mindful of who you surround yourself with. You got to be mindful of who you allow into your circle, into your world. And like I always tell people, create your own world and go live in that motherfucker. Straight up. You got to create your own world and you got to go live in that bitch. And stop worrying about who don't like you, who don't fuck with you. That's life, man. There's 8 billion people on the planet. You know what I mean? You think you should be locked into who don't fuck with you? You got life fucked up, man. Straight up. Just worried about who do. Be thankful for them people. Keep them people close to your heart. And I think you're going to win, without a doubt. But you might got to put 5 years in. You might got to put 5 months in. You don't know. But if you own your dream and you own what you believe in, that shit going to pop. That shit going to crack. I guarantee you. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Shit, man. I was walking the penitentiary yard every morning. Like right now, if I was in the penitentiary, I'd be working in the kitchen. I used to get up early morning. I'd be working in the kitchen, making the morning breakfast, or cleaning the trays in the tray room, or doing something, But now look at my life. My life done flipped. you know? All because I got up every day and I believed in myself. I wasn't entitled. I didn't blame the white man. I didn't blame nobody to, this person owed me this because they're successful and they from the ghetto and they won. I didn't blame nobody, man. I wasn't entitled. I got up every day and I just work hard and I work smart. And smart work, hard work, it gets you somewhere, man. It opened up unbelievable doors, man. But you got to be willing to put that work in, man. You got to be willing to put that fucking work in every day. I'm still putting that work in. You know how many people laying in bed right now? You know what I mean? They laying down. They're going to be laying in bed till 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock today. Ain't going to get shit done. By 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and I done did so much shit, man. I done made so many moves, man, by that time. So you just got to be mindful, man, of who you deal with, your mindset, and if you got any entitlement in you, you're going to lose. If you think anybody owe you something, you're going to lose. If you got expectations with people, places, and things, you never had a conversation, because we live in a world now where people resentment will build in people based off of expectations they have for people they never had a conversation about the expectation or the deliverables. It was never a conversation. But it built, so you got to be mindful of who you have around you. You know how many people out there sleeping with the enemy? A lot of y'all watching this right now, and y'all partners asleep. You know how many of them is the enemy of you? Bingo. Yeah, you ain't think about that shit. You know what I mean? A lot of you right now got partners as y'all laying in bed that's next to you sleep right now, and it's the fucking enemy. Everything they do is resentful, is meant to spite you because they got resentment in them, or something that went wrong, or something that happened in the past between y'all, they ain't let go, and they just mad and they hateful, and they gonna do anything to get out on you. They gonna do anything to spite you, to disrespect you in a clandestine manner. So you just gotta be mindful about who you fucking with, man. Straight up, man. You really gotta be mindful about who you got in your life and who you got around you. When you find good people, first of all, you gotta clear out. You gotta clear house. Get all the fuck people, all the bullshit people out your life. Right? Once you clear house, then you can make room for all the great people that then you can make room for all the good people. All the new people that want to come into your life and just bring value, man. You know, not take advantage of you. Not be in your life and hate you and be spiteful and be you know, just resentful. You really gotta pay attention to who you're dealing with. And once you do that, you cool. And you don't have to have a bunch of friends to win. You know what I mean? A lot of times less is more, man. Because it's less bullshit you gotta deal with. When you bring new people into your life, you gotta deal with a lot of bullshit. You got a lot of people in your life, you gotta deal with a lot of bullshit, a lot of drama. I mean, you know, and then some of y'all be having friends, y'all don't even peep the dumb shit from them. Y'all be having friends and y'all allow them to get it. You know how you got the friends that's always hustling arguments and shit, man? They always trying to hustle a debate and argue with you. Like, damn, why this motherfucker always... They really don't like you. Get them the fuck out your life. They always trying to hustle a debate. They always want to argue. They always want to disagree with you about the littlest things. Everything is a problem. The motherfuckers really don't like you. Get them out your life, man, right now. Or you're going to be in trouble. You know? Get them people out your fucking life. I mean, stop being so nice and, ooh, it's okay, it's going to be. A lot of y'all got friends y'all been friends with for fucking years, damn near decades, and you know they ain't shit. They talk about you, they do you dirty. They always try to put you down. There's always a problem with them people. They always talking about somebody. Like if you deal with people that all they do is talk about people, you're a fucked up person too. Because you dealing with this person and you know they ain't shit, and all they do is talk about people, but you accepting their behavior. So by you accepting their behavior, you ain't shit either. You're not shit. I don't care what nobody say. You're not shit either. You're not shit. That's how that shit go. Oh, I'm not, no, you're not shit. People always with that dumb shit. People be thinking they slick. You got people in your life that you fucking with, and These people that you fucking with, all they do is be about drama. They talk about people. They be hating on people. They always into it with people. And that's your friend. You know what that mean? That mean you fucked up too. Yup, you fucked up too. Because you know why? You're tolerated and you co-sign that dumb shit. You co-sign that dumb shit when you allow them to be in your fucking life after you know they be on fucking dumb shit with everybody. You co-signing that dumb shit. All they do is talk about people. All they do is envy people. They just always jealous of somebody. They always got something negative to say about somebody. They always bringing that fucked up energy. And that's your friend. Okay, cool. That's your friend. And you want me to think that you all right? No, you're not all right. You fucked up too. Oh, this is my friend. Oh, this, then the third. Oh, that. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Motherfuckers always with that dumb shit. Trying to play games with you. How you doing? Good morning, sister.
Hi, Wallo.
Good morning, sister. How you doing this morning?
I'm just getting off work.
Oh, you just getting over? Oh, so you ready to go and lay down then?
I hope so. Last night I couldn't go to sleep, but I'm hoping. I have
you
to
feel
work
good?
at 9 o'clock in the morning at my other full-time job. I got 2 jobs.
Oh, you hustling like a motherfucker. You not
I
playing.
know. Inflation is crazy. I gotta stay afloat.
Yes, it's serious.
My
But
son is in college. I mean,
what college you go to?
he goes to Lackawanna right now. He went to the University of Maine and decided he didn't want to go there his second year because he didn't like he plays football.
So he came all the way
I
back to
sent you a
Pennsylvania.
message too in your inbox because I want him to go to Jackson State with your boy.
Oh, you want him to go down there with prime time?
Yes, I love him. I love his. I just love. I love what he's doing.
Yeah, because Prime is a father. He's not just a coach, he's a father.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
He's
But
giving you way much more.
yo, so you said Lackawanna, so he came back to Pennsylvania.
Yes, he's in the junior college. He wanted to bring his GPA up because he had some offers, but his GPA. You know, of course, every school wants something different. So he got a couple schools looking at him now. But I was like, I want you to go to a HBCU. I said, why don't you go to
Jackson State.
Jackson State?
What did he major in?
It was communications, but now it changed to at Lackawanna, I guess it's business now.
Damn, that's what's up,
But
man.
he does a lot of business, like he does little sneakers, and you know he has a business mind.
I'm proud of him, man, because in this world with young brothers, it's real hard for them, especially if they ain't got the father figure around, and it's so hard for them to get sucked up into the street culture and be a real nigga, and you know put everything on the line. You know,
Right.
so for him, I'm proud of young brothers like him, and I think we got to start really saluting and acknowledging these young brothers out here that's doing good, because we put so much energy onto the ones that's not. We
Right.
always trying to get them right, that we don't take time to salute and encourage and push the ones that's doing the right fucking thing when all
I
this dumb
agree.
shit is going on out here. So
Yes.
I just appreciate you tapping in this morning, sister. I hope you get some sleep. You know what I'm saying? Don't be drinking no coffee. Lay up off the coffee and tea. You was drinking that coffee last night?
This morning I was at my first job.
See, that
I
might
got
be
to be
a
there
one.
at 9 o'clock. Wallo. I just got off at 5:30.
Oh, you got to be at the next job at 9? Oh, you's a hustler. Oh, you for real. You the real deal, sister. God damn. Man, you got 9 jobs like I had in prison.
Can you tell Dion to look at my son's film? He just put it on Twitter.
Yo, let me see what is your name? Hold up. Do me a favor.
Yes.
Ali, you got Ali Cat
Alley
135.
Cat, that's my nickname.
Yo, could you please DM me his stuff so I could,
I'll DM you now, so I
All right,
won't
but
forget.
keep doing
Don't
your
forget
sister.
me because I
Thanks.
know a million people
Ali
be
Cat,
in your
Ali Cat,
DM.
Ali Cat, I got you.
I'm
Keep
in
doing your thing,
Delaware, so
sister.
I'm really close.
All right, keep doing your thing, sister.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
You do the same. All right,
All right,
bye.
sister. What I add somebody else? I gotta add somebody else, they said. I ain't been on live in a long time. Give me 1 minute, y'all. I'm gonna add somebody. Here it is. Add it. Is this it? Oh, okay. 'Cause I had it. Is this it? Oh, okay. 'Cause I had it. 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 'Cause I
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm
How you
getting
doing?
ready for work. I'm making my sandwich for work.
What type
But
of sandwich you making? Peanut butter and jelly?
I'm making okay, don't judge me. I'm making turkey and I put a little salami on it. I know I shouldn't be eating pork. I usually don't. But
Listen, sister,
I'm not
sister,
gonna
let me
front.
tell you something, sister. You gotta do what's good for you. Fuck you mean what you ain't
Yeah.
supposed to be doing. Who told you you can't do what you good for you?
Yeah, but I know better, but I do like how it tastes.
Oh, you love that taste,
But
huh?
yeah, I'm getting ready for work, but I was just listening to your live. Hi baby. And I just was like really like it really touched me what you were saying about like having like the wrong people around you. Like you really just gotta have accountability. Like I was just like reflecting as you were talking. And it's like really true what you were saying about like just having the wrong people in your life and they can like steer you in the wrong direction. So I just wanted to say like I appreciate like everything like that like all the knowledge that you give us and just don't ever stop enlightening us because like I really like your words like really do touch a lot of people like they touch me and like I just really appreciate listening to it because it really gives me a different perspective and like sometimes that's what I need. Hi baby.
Damn, sis, I appreciate you. And
Yeah.
I think the reason that really made me elaborate on it. What's up, Neff? What made me elaborate on it was that I'm seeing a lot of people that's good people that's losing people, and people don't want to
Mm-hmm.
mess with them because you might be a good solid person, but you might be connected to a homegirl that's a friend of yours, and they ain't nothing but negativity. So you're losing good people. You're losing opportunity. I've literally seen people lose. I'm talking about unbelievable life-changing opportunities because who they was
Mm-hmm.
with. Like literally,
Yeah.
like, oh, that's who you was with. Oh, well, they said this or did this. We don't want to deal with that, and you over there, so you cut off too. So you got to
Yeah.
be mindful of the people that you call your friends, and it goes both ways. They could be negative
Absolutely.
as a friend towards other people and just nasty and negative. And then you got to be mindful, make sure they not trying to, hate you. Because a lot of friends, like you got to think about this. There's only a couple people that can hurt you the most, friends and family. They can hurt you more than a stranger. A stranger, if a stranger do something to talk about you, you really don't care because it's like, I don't know you. But when it's somebody or try to cross you that was there, that you had time in with, that you thought you loved, that you thought you could trust, that's when it sting. It don't sting when and that's what most of the people, the only people that really can hurt you is people that are close. So you got to be mindful of that and you got to pay attention. What friends always got something slick to say about the way you
Mm-hmm.
dress, about your hair, about who you date, about what you drive, about where you eat at, about what friends always got a critique on that. Pay attention to that. Pay
Yes.
attention to that.
So yeah, that
You know?
really like did like touch me for real because like I am surrounded by that at times. And
So
I gotta be mindful and like you said, I gotta take accountability because I allow these people in my circle. And so now I'm kind of at the point where like I have been realizing that, but like just like listening to you like that, it really like sat with me. So I just like moving forward, I gotta take that into like perspective for sure.
because I remember I told this story on Instagram, and I was talking about how I was on my homeboy porch. This when I was younger. When I was younger, I used to be in a lot of crazy stuff, crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
All I used to do is dumb shit all the time. So my homeboy grandma was basically inside of the crib and telling him to stay away from me. And
Yeah,
she basically was like, stay away from me because he was like, basically said, you're gonna get karma by association, baby. Stay away from that boy. He always did some
exactly.
shit. And she was right because I was in more stuff than he was. And he wasn't really, but he was a friend of mine. And his grandma was right. So what happened is a lot of times we have people in our lives and sometimes their karma jump off of them to us.
Yeah.
And you be like, why is
Yep.
this happening to me?
Absolutely.
You be like, why is this happening to me? And why I'm going through this? And why is this? Because you know why? You get karma by association, you know? And then we live in a town where as though I'll be real thankful. And this is why I'll be thankful, right? And sometimes, a lot of times you got to be prayed up and thankful because of this. Everybody on this planet did something wrong, right? You did something wrong. Everybody done lied, cheated, stole, did everything. It probably to a little minute level, right? So what happened is sometimes karma come back 15 years, 10 years, 20 years. You don't never know when this shit gonna come back. So you always got to be thankful, stay prayed up, and just be, make sure that when you get in a good position, you continue to do good, continue to help others. to try to patch up for the wrong you did in the past, you know? And that's how I'll be
Yeah.
a lot of times. I just be like, man, I gotta, you know, because I was on some crazy shit. You know what I mean? I was on some real, real
Yeah,
quick.
and that's how my baby dad is. He's in jail right now, and I'll be trying to tell him like, yo, you gotta chill. Like, you have a son here. I'm raising him alone at the moment, but I'm holding it down. I'm not complaining. But like, he's just like, I like the people. Now he has to take accountability as well, but it's just like, you got to change your circle. You got to change your mindset. And I try to tell him all the time, but hopefully, like, he comes home and like gets his mind right. And I live in Pennsylvania. He's in I ain't gonna say where he's at right now, but I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm in York, around Harrisburg, Lancaster.
Yeah, I know
So
what
yeah,
it's
he's
at.
not too far from here, and he's been in and out of jail his whole life. So I'm trying to. I told him to get the notebook, the composition book, write down your thoughts, your
Yeah, the
ideas.
book
I
of
bought
life.
him a lot of books. I bought him books so he can read, like try to get his mind right. So
You know,
trying.
one book to get him a book by send it off of Amazon by Ayana Van Zant called Acts of Faith. Now, this
Acts
book
of faith.
Acts of Faith. I used to read. It's small. You know, you can put in when you're walking around. You can have it in your coat pocket in jail, whatever. And I used to read this book religiously because every day it dropped a jewel in there. There was so many jewels about life. You know what I mean? And it was just that. But one thing I'm gonna say about him, you know, I don't know him, but tell him I sent him this message. And I want you to, you know, you might not get it verbatim, but say this. Everybody that he's dealing with in jail that's talking the same dumb shit, get away from them. If they talking the shit about what happened, what they did on the streets and all that shit, get away from them. Tell him to get, I'm talking about, tell him to get away from, listen. The release are done. You tell me, tell him to get away from all them people that's talking that dumb shit in jail. They
I
talking the
will.
dumb shit, because he got to change his mind and he got to just put y'all. He got to think about right now. He got to start thinking about how he's going to come home, you know, and provide for y'all and be there for y'all. But I need you to do one thing. I need you to be real patient with him when he come home, because everything that he's going to tell you in jail about the new person he's becoming. Let me tell you something about that. The first day he come home from jail is going to be the most scariest day in his life, because he never was that person that he's telling you that he is now. Because there's no temptation, there's nothing to challenge who he say he is. So it's going to be a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of trauma that come with jail, the hollering, the screaming, people getting stabbed, the racism, just a lot of depression. So you got to be patient with him. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying you got to deal with a bunch of BS to where as though he's not being a responsible man for you and your child. I'm not saying that, but I am saying that a lot of people come home from jail and they never make it back mentally because of what we've seen. I know y'all see me. Y'all be like, oh, well, yeah, I'm successful. Yeah, I made a lot of moves, but it's still side effects that I'm suffering from being in prison. You know, things I have to see. Screams. I remember I was in a hole and it was this dude that would scream every night, man. I was in a hole for like 6 months. This dude would just scream every night. I used to hear these screams. He used to say all types of stuff about the people coming to get him and, oh, I'm ready to die. It was just a lot. It was a lot of mentally ill stuff that he was going through. And I was like 2 cells away from him, and I felt so sorry for this guy, man, because I couldn't help him. And he would just scream and scream. He would defecate and throw shit everywhere all over the cell, and he was just going through it, you know. And this dude was in a hole for like 11 years.
Oh my!
So I had to process that, and that, you know, it was a lot, man. So it was a real lot. So when you think about stuff like that, you just be like, man, oh man, you know what I mean? You just be trying to figure it out, and you got a lot to carry in your mind after prison. So you just got to be mindful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to be
Thank you, and
mindful.
I appreciate like you getting on live like every day and like just talking to the people. Like I really enjoy it, and just don't stop. Don't
All
stop,
right, sister.
please.
You and Lil, man, y'all have a good day.
You too.